you were right when you said we have a full day of cheese, Walter. I see we have cheese for breakfast, cheese for lunch, cheese for dinner, cheese even for dessert.
Yep, got it all. And it's all from the
cheese.
Dietz & Watson line.
Okay,
Yeah.
we're back with Chef Walter Staib. Courtesy of Dietz & Watson, we have a full day of cheese. We're in a cheese dream. Could you say that, Walter?
Yes, exactly.
Yes,
Yeah.
we're in a cheese
because
dream.
a lot of people don't realize that cheese is just not to put it on a cheeseburger.
That's right.
Or on the side. There's so many dishes you can make with cheese, and we want to show it all at once.
Well, Dietz & Watson has so many flavorful kinds of cheeses.
Yep.
So you use them in so many interesting, unique recipes. So what are we going to start with first, Walter?
It's all about cheese, but I'm going to have a little bit of meat in one of my dishes, which is the South Philly Italian sausage,
Yes.
kind of like. It's peppers and onions in there.
Yes.
So I'm going to cut it up.
You can even see it as you're slicing it up.
yeah,
You can even see the nice big chunks of peppers and onions.
tell you.
Just like you got it off of a South Philly, Italian mama's home.
It's a very beautiful dish. I'm going to just throw it in here.
Okay, so in a nice hot pan.
It doesn't have to be too hot because it's already completely cooked. See, this is the other thing that people don't realize, that all the products you get from Dietz & Watson is already fully cooked. So you never
Yes.
take a chance. It's always cooked. Even if you don't necessarily know what you're doing, you're not going to kill nobody.
It's
beautiful.
Exactly.
Right.
That's nice to know. But
This is-
again, it makes for quick, easy dishes. So
So it's just going to get a little bit hot. Let me get a little bit more heat
so
on
you're
it.
just warming it through, Walter?
I'm just going to get it some heat.
Okay.
It's already cooked completely. All I'm going to do,
What is this going to end up being? What is
it's going to
this
be the
dish?
baked city. But I'm going to do it with the 3 cheeses and a little bit of the South Philly. When I play around with the recipes for Dietz & Watson, I take it serious and I take a lot of time and I go through it and then I adapt and I move back and forth. And when I did this one over here some time back, I said the sausage just gives a nice little flavor. Now remember, it's not all about cheese now, this one here, and certain people won't be able to eat it because it's, but
Maybe vegetarians?
tough.
Right. I know.
All right.
But this is a hearty meal, though. This is a complete
Well, you wouldn't
dinner.
eat it all at once. You eat
Yeah.
pieces of it. The other thing I have the tomato that I just hollowed out.
Okay.
And all I want to do, and you know this already, is one of your favorite. All I'm doing is taking the horseradish cheddar cheese,
Yes.
dice it up with some onions, some peppers on it. You can actually use the hoagie dressing that Dietz & Watson makes. And then I'm going to take it right over in our tray that's done already.
And beautiful.
And you have it right there. So this is a beautiful little appetizer.
Little appetizer,
You
even a lunch dish?
You can garnish it with whatever you want to garnish with. And I use Roma tomatoes for it because also they're a little smaller than the big tomato. Oh, look
Okay.
here, the sausage is ready for me.
It smells
What I'm gonna do-
marvelous.
Add my
Bechamel?
bechamel into it.
Good.
You already know that. City penny any pasta, but you want to pre-cook the pasta again.
Okay.
Try one of those to make
Al
sure that
dente?
you have to do al dente.
Okay.
It's not fair to the pasta
It's not
if you don't do it. You don't do it al dente.
And good quality,
Yeah,
too.
good semolina
Semolina
pasta.
flour.
The cheeses. Now again, the sky is the limit. We have them all up there. Provolone, mozzarella, cheddar, anything goes. There is really no right, no wrong. It depends.
Yeah.
Depends what you feel like, how
Yes.
much you want in it.
Always fresh nutmeg
Yeah,
in your
because
grinder.
if you get the nutmeg that is already, that doesn't have the flavor.
Right.
Mix it up
Okay.
really quick.
And it melts very quickly.
Already done. There you go. Done. It goes in a
Spectacular is that?
Let me just hold on here. This thing is done on the heavy side.
What kind of
So you
cheese
mix
do we
it-
use for this one?
It's
Walter?
mozzarella.
Oh, mozzarella.
It's provolone.
Okay.
There's cheddar.
So we've
But-
used 3 cheeses in this ziti.
But you can put more. You can put another cheese on top. You can put a parmesan on
Parmesan,
top.
maybe
Anything you want to
sprinkle
do.
on top, make it a little bit
And now this
nice
one
brown.
goes. Stick this in the oven behind us.
Certainly.
And by the time you get the rest with the stuff, we're going
Oh,
to be ready
it
to
smells
eat.
so fantastic, especially with that addition of the sausage.
We have a little omelet over
Omelet.
here, which this is a dish that is named after Mr. Hoffman. You know him?
Oh, yes. Mr. Hoffman from Dietz
We
&
actually
Watson,
call
one
this-
of our
we-
favorite friends.
We actually call that the Mac Hoffman.
The Mac
I'll show you in a
Hoffman.
moment. It's an omelet, has cheese in it. I'll finish in a second.
Okay.
And it's a beautiful little thing. We have a whole tray already ready.
Here it is right
So
here.
you can see it.
Tell us the unique thing about the Mac Hoffman. This could be
Hold on a second.
deceiving to the viewer's
The big
eye.
thing, the unique thing about it is that it has a bacon lovers turkey, which is a turkey breast with bacon incorporated into it.
The beautiful flavor of bacon.
And so I have
in
it right
our
there.
fresh
I put this
turkey
on
breast.
top of the
If you don't mind, I'm going to
No,
steal a little
please.
bit of this delicious
put this on
turkey.
top of the
So lean, as always.
couple slices of cheese on top there.
What kind of cheese? Is it mozzarella?
Yep.
Great flavor. Nice thinly sliced.
This is a hash brown,
Hash
that
brown.
you can buy in all the stores now.
Frozen section.
You're exactly right.
We all have them.
Put this in the middle, and then we're gonna just leave this there. Put a little bit of butter in there, just a tad.
Okay.
And I got some smothered onions.
Smothered onions. What are they smothered in?
Just nothing. Just
Nothing,
smothered
just
in. Just smothered in a
cook
bit of butter.
down.
Just a little butter, just like so. Smother it over. Next, we're gonna show the dessert. And the dessert is.
So as we're smothering our onions, we're going to
dessert.
make a cheesy dessert.
Yep.
I love this dish.
And the cheesy dessert is really not as cheesy, you know.
I was saying that with a great compliment in mind.
So-
It's cheesy. It melts in your mouth, this dessert. I love it.
Take the puff dough, put a little bit of the mixture, which is apples that you saute in
Yes.
cinnamon, and just all you gotta do is hold it over together.
So the type of apple you would use for the turnover?
Granny Smith, I like.
Granny Smith.
Like any apple will go.
Okay, very
So,
good.
so what I'll do is just put a little bit in. It depends again what size you want to make them.
Yes.
Now those ones are the ones that you have already on the set over there. They're like 4 to 6 inches in diameter. But like I said, you can buy those
Okay.
in old stores. And
You
just
can
put
make
them.
small ones too, as bite-sized
Absolutely.
little appetizers.
You
You
can do
could.
whatever your heart desires. Then what I'll do, I'll egg wash them.
Very good.
Put them on it. Be very generous on the egg wash because you want
Okay.
to really make sure. And then what I'll do is I'll put it in a baking sheet.
Pyrex pan.
In a baking sheet. You don't have
Baking
the
sheet too,
Pyrex
that's
pan.
true,
Yeah.
that's true.
Anything that works. Okay, because obviously you're not going to make only 2, but you make this. You're going to make a little bit more than
Because
2.
we're going to want more.
Well, because you can eat them cold.
Yes.
It's great for breakfast. It's great for the afternoon coffee.
Even hot, I could see them with
And-
some vanilla ice cream.
That's exactly
Oh my
right.
goodness,
So anyway,
yes.
it works. Now the McHoffman is almost done. You saw what I did. I have
Yes.
the hash brown. I have the omelet. I have the bacon lovers turkey on top, cheese on top. I let the onions get a little bit more cooked, not much more.
Oh, those
On top.
onions smell spectacular.
There we
And
go.
and the nice hot onions melt that cheese right on top of
Now
our
you
McHoffman.
get exactly the idea. Now, if you want to get the pasta
Yes,
out,
I'll get our pasta
it's
out
got
of
to be
the
hot.
oven.
Be careful though. Yeah, but on
Here,
the
would
set,
you like this?
right there.
Gorgeous. And look how
I'm gonna just
look how
I wanna
crunchy and
scoop a
the
little bit
top
out
is.
for you.
Thank you,
So I'm
sir.
gonna here. Look at that. How nice is that?
Look at
So you
that.
get to taste it. Look at that beautiful. The side
Oh,
fillets over there. Here you
cheesy.
go. So now let's recap.
Let's
our,
recap because we have a full day of cheese that we've
well,
experienced
obviously,
here.
little appetizer, little salad.
Okay.
It's a horseradish cheddar, little vinaigrette, some peppers, in a tomato, bigger tomato, small tomato, any
Yes.
tomato you want to do.
Whatever you want.
Okay, then we obviously have the dinner dish, if you wanted to call it dinner.
The Big Daddy.
Which is the 4-cheese CD or penny with the South Philly pepper and onion sausage.
Add some zing.
You have the McHoffman, which is the hash brown, which is the egg, which is the bacon lover turkey,
Yes.
cheddar cheese, and smothered onions on top. And you have the finale.
We have our
Which
grand
is the-
finale, our apple cheddar turnovers.
Yep.
I think the only thing we need to do now, Chef, because you've worked so hard, and we need to dig in. And boy, do you have your knife ready.
You're missing one more thing. You was right next to my
Oh, yes, your
cracker bread.
cracker bread. You're so known for this cracker bread. I love it. Can I take
Well,
a piece off?
please, that's the idea. And the reason I have that, I served it with that. So you wanted
Delicious.
to ask me.
And you put a piece of cheese on
That's
there?
exactly how I do it. I serve the cracker bread with the horseradish cheddar. Gets a beautiful combination. See, together. Doesn't it taste good?
Marvelous. I love it.
So that's when so if I would serve a plate of that, if you would do it individually, I would put a little cracker bread right next to it. You know?
Let's toast this dream. Guess what? I'm not waking up from this
Cheese,
dream.
cheese, and cheese.
Love it.
Just imagine you were a mouse. How happy you are.
Fresh out of the oven, I'm going to taste your ziti. I'm going to grab a nice piece of Italian South Philly style sausage. Fabulous. Walter's so creamy, so delicious.
It's hot.
Lots of flavor with those Dietz and Watson
But you
cheeses.
see how important it is to cook the pasta al dente?
Absolutely.
And you buy good pasta, do you know?
Will you toast with me one more time?
Of course.
Love being in this kitchen with you, Chef Walter Staib
My pleasure always.
and Dietz and Watson. Thanks.
Dietz and Watson, expect